Hello, I hope all is well. So it has been quite some time since my last video, and I'll talk a little bit more about that at the end for those who choose to stick around. But this will probably be about the last update video I do on the 10 HP Ironman account. Now I'm certainly going to continue playing it for a long time, making PKing videos and things like that. But seeing as how I've hit pretty much all of the targets that I initially set for this account, I don't really see a point in creating further update videos. I don't have the goal of maxing this account. I don't have the time or the desire to try to get 99s on it. My goal when I set out making this account was to create a low-level 10 HP Ironman account that I could have as much fun as possible PKing on, and by the end of this video I will have completed that. So one of the last things I had to do was complete Mage Arena, which required me to learn how to tick eat. Now that's something I'd never really done in RuneScape before. I'd never done the Fire Cape on an account with less than 43 prayer, and I had really no experience tick eating. This required that I do something else that I never thought I would do in RuneScape, and that is pick a bunch of cabbages. I decided that because of all the tick eating I was going to have to do, the most effective food to use would be something that fit in a sack, like a cabbage or a potato, and I ultimately decided on picking cabbages just because I think they're funnier. So I picked several hundred cabbages. That actually took quite some time. Now there may be a way or a store that you can buy them in that would be more effective, but as an Ironman I didn't really know of any, so I just went ahead and picked them. I will kind of regret it if I find out that there was an easy way to get a bunch of cabbages, but I didn't really have any from farming, so there I was picking cabbages for a long time. But I managed to make my way through the first couple fights with really not that many deaths. I was actually pretty successful, and tick eating actually isn't nearly as hard as I thought it was, or at least I was a quick learner. One problem I did run into while doing Mage Arena is that since my magic level was quite high, and I was tick eating and relying on recoil damage from Kaladian hitting me, he was splashing quite a bit, and that actually caused the final demon to time out on me before I was able to kill him, which was quite frustrating. So I realized what I had to do was lower my magic level by stealing Wines of Zamorak all the way down to 1 and combine that with a set of full iron armor. That way the splashes would be minimized and I would not run out of time before being able to kill the final demon. It took, I want to say, a solid 5 minutes or so just of steady tick eating, emptying sacks of cabbage, and making sure I didn't die, which I did a couple times, but ultimately in the end I was able to finish him off. By carefully recoiling all stages down to minimal health and then finishing off with a wind strike, I was able to minimize hit points experience gained to the point where I still have 49 hit points experience to go before reaching level 11, and this I believe was the last step in the creation of my account that requires obtaining any hit points experience whatsoever. I could be wrong, there could be something else later on that I need to, but all the quests and stuff that I've completed to this point, I've still got basically 48 hit points experience to spare, which I feel like is pretty good. I did it with a little bit of a margin of error there, and that's in spite of the fact that I made some mistakes and took extra hit points experience that I didn't need to. I'm really bad at remembering to turn off auto retaliate when I'm done splashing, and a lot of times or a couple times I've hit a 2 on the spider and taken 2 or 3 hit points experience. But aside from that, I've done pretty well, and there is Mage Arena completed. Time to go get that Sarah Cape and upgrade from the Ghostly Cloak, give me an extra, believe, +5 magic bonus, and I look a lot less like a noob. Still kind of a noob, but less like a noob now that I've got a God Cape and I'm not using the Ghostly Cloak anymore. Now that I got Mage Arena complete, it's time for my next goal, level 82 magic for Ice Blitz. Now this will give me an extra 5-second freeze and another +4 on my max hit, which combined with my Dragon Dagger max means I could potentially stack a 26, 24, 24 for a grand total of 74 damage, which is huge considering most of the people I attacked are around or below 60 HP. I also had to make a bunch of house tabs because I go through those like crazy when PKing. Provided me a small amount of magic experience. Mainly it was tedious to have to mine all of that soft clay. The Bracelet of Clay helps a little bit, but still it's kind of annoying. And there it is, time to go ahead and get level 82 magic. This took a lot longer than I wanted it to, and I can't use my favorite magic training method since I would gain hit points experience by attacking metal dragons. but there was a lot of alking and a lot of splashing. But finally, there it is. This is my new look. Very happy with this setup. That looks like a legitimate pure at this point. That doesn't even look like a 10 HP Ironman. So the Sarah cape looks nice. I've upgraded from the ghostly hood to the hats, the colored hats you can buy in Canifis. It gives an extra +1 magic bonus. Not huge, but I think it can help in the long run. And also, the last thing I really want to get up is that Sarah book. It's currently the only book I have. It's not really helping me. It just gives the +5 prayer. The defense is kind of useless. But I'm 1 page away on Bandos and not even close on Zamorak or Guthix. But I really want to complete both the Zamorak and the Bandos. But Guthix is just kind of a welfare Bandos, or welfare Zamorak. But I do want to get those done. I'm going to be grinding some clues at some point. Also made a bunch of power ammies that help me with a small amount of magic experience. But mainly, when I go PKing at Black Chins, I prefer the power ammy over the strength ammy, because a lot of times you are attacking the tanks up there that have Addy or Rune armor, and at that point I really feel like the +6 accuracy is more valuable than an extra 1 max hit, so I do use power ammies. Plus I am kind of running out of strength ammies, so I'm going to need to come up with some more rubies. There's my clue tab right there. Maybe at some point I'll do a video just grinding out easy clues, trying to get that Zamorak book. That would be a huge accomplishment on this account. I got this. This was kind of cool. This black wizard skirt trim. Kind of useless, but kind of cool looking. Alright, here's some PKing.
Alright, I'm going to jump this guy as soon as he goes in. He's not going to be expecting it. Oh, that's a big hit. Come on with the spec. Yes! 1 spec. First kill with the... First kill with the 82 magic. Look at that. Granite Ball. I'm gonna go see if I can loot that. Nothing to see here, guys. Nothing to see here. Shh. Shh. Nothing to see here. 87 PK. This guy's not skulled. I'm going for it. It's not about the loot! Oh, double kill! Onyx bolts. That's not bad. I'm gonna go get those.
Alright, so there will definitely be a lot more PKing coming in the future. I only went out for about an hour or so after getting 82 mage, and then I've been gone and haven't had a chance to finish this video. And I really wanted to get it done because, like I said at the beginning, it's been a long time. And that's because I've been out of town for a lot of the last month or so. We've been on 3 different trips. And it's just been a really busy summer because between that and then when I am home, I'm kind of a little more outdoorsy than some, especially in the summer. I like to ride my bike, go shooting, and play things like frisbee golf, just be outside. I prefer that to sitting on the computer when the weather's nice. I play a lot more RuneScape in the winter because I have no desire to go outside when it's 20 or 30 degrees here in Ohio. So I definitely play a lot more in the late fall, winter, and spring. But in the summer, while I'm off work, or when I'm off work, I like to enjoy the weather and just do things outside. And my wife and I like to go to water parks and amusement parks and stuff like that. So just kind of taking a little bit of time away from RuneScape while the weather's nice and just kind of doing other things. But I'm still going to be PKing, I'm still going to be making videos. It's just while I've got other stuff going on and just kind of busy, I'm not going to alter my real life activities to fit around some arbitrary RuneScape video schedule, because ultimately this is a game. It's fun. I love playing this game. But when I've got the opportunity to do something that I like doing in the real world, that's usually going to take precedence over PKing or making videos. Alright, that's pretty much going to do it for this update video. Check back soon because I do plan on having some PKing videos going up in the near future. Thank you for watching. I do hope you found this interesting, and I will see you next time.